Hi friends, today I am going to review the book, Stand Up for Your Life. Develop the courage, confidence, and character to fulfill your greatest potential by Cheryl Richardson. Great potential. As Snoopy once said, there is no heavier burden than great potential. If you want to zap your potential into high gear and make it actual and powerful instead of unrealized and dormant, develop it by standing up for your life. Gain the power from within yourself to reach your greatest potential and fulfill your highest ambitions. You have deep within you the power to fulfill your highest vision of your life. To engage this power, you must develop a solid personal relationship with yourself. The first step to acquiring this power is developing self-awareness so you can assess how you handle day-to-day activities and identify any barriers that keep you from attaining your deepest desires. For instance, responsibilities may be holding you back. You could be prioritizing other people's needs. You may be saying yes when you really would like to say no, or you could have secret ambitions you've never expressed. As you build self-awareness, don't pay too much attention to other people's opinions and perceptions. That's giving away your power. Power is the spiritual energy that fuels your efforts to live an authentic, purposeful life. If you can become alert to the ways that you hand your power over to other people, you can take it back. Why don't people do this all the time? They are afraid. Perhaps you, also, fear showing off talents that make others feel less competent or that might incite jealousy or regret as others watch you blossom. But that line of thinking only diminishes you and makes you dependent. Instead, decide what is right for you and do it. Ultimately, you will contribute more to other people if you live a life of integrity, stalwart in being true to yourself. The 8 key steps in standing up for your life are: 1. Learn who you are. 2. Determine your values. 3. Don't hide your power. 4. Stand up for what you want and don't want. 5. Increase your courage so you can make life changes. 6. Seek to be great, not just good. 7. Focus your life around your own values. 8. Share your success and skills through a life dedicated to serving others. When you accomplish great things, you tap into the unhealed wounds of those around you and remind them of their own lost dreams or unmet needs. Many people who are drawn to this approach still cannot quite tough it out alone. To help the program work for you, establish a circle of support made of people who stand behind your efforts to change. Select either other people who are trying to change or friends and family members who can provide a reliably safe setting for discussing how you are changing. Ideally, create your own life makeover group. When we ignore our feelings and allow others to rob us of self-esteem, or hide our greatest assets out of a fear of becoming the target of another's jealousy, we commit an act of self-betrayal that has grave consequences. To begin standing up for your life, prioritize your personal and spiritual development. This focus will increase your power, confidence, courage, and emotional fortitude. From that position of strength, you can help others more, and you can become the leader of your own life. This fulfills a divine assignment to optimize who you are. In effect, you are deciding to become responsible for designing your life like an artist creating a work of art. As you learn to stand up for your life, you'll begin to live a life of integrity, a life that makes a powerful contribution to others. When you assume ownership of your life, you can draw on your inner resources to guide you in the right direction. Just embarking on this process elicits divine support and help. You don't need to believe that, or even to believe in the process. It will still work. Just making the commitment to change brings positive shifts into your life. Your thoughts act like magnets. When you focus on something, your thoughts draw it to you. Learn who you are. To learn who you are and what you want, ask yourself some questions. Write a list of the elements in your life that you would like to change. What isn't working? What new outcome would be better? Create a mental image of the fresh result you want and write about ways your life would change as a consequence. Your intentions and thoughts influence your experiences so much that they form a roadmap to your spiritual growth. Regard every event as a way to develop your spiritual character. Any situation, even one as difficult as getting fired, could be a signal to reassess your direction and do something else with your life. When you decide to make your personal and spiritual development a top priority by creating a rock-solid relationship with yourself, you gain the power and confidence to make your greatest contribution to the world. Regularly look within yourself for insight that will lead you to the best spiritual choices. One way to connect to your inner spiritual core is to establish a dialogue with yourself in a daily journal. Write down your feelings, needs, wants, reactions, fears, and anything else that seems significant. A mood journal can help you connect with your feelings by forcing you to identify your emotions at various points during the day. Another method for connecting inwardly is meditation. As you meditate, you become still, shut out the external world and attend to your own thoughts and feelings. When you make a conscious commitment to your own inner development, you take a giant step toward making a greater contribution to others. Learning to trust yourself is an essential component of growth. Do you honor your own needs or keep the promises you make to yourself? Your feelings are your inner guidance system. Unfortunately, people commonly are taught to close off their feelings during childhood. This is the opposite lesson. Open your heart and allow yourself to feel. Determining your values. To reconnect at the deepest level, identify your values, the priorities that are most crucial to you. Scan a list of words that reflect different values: artistry, bravery, excellence, imagination, originality, peace, sincerity, and so on. Select the words that resonate with you, and narrow that list down to the 4 most important words. These are your core values. If you hesitate to adopt high-sounding values, perhaps you are still listening to old messages that told you to minimize your greatness. Put them aside. Embrace the idea of being the best you can be. Strive for greatness, if that's what you value. The first step toward fulfilling your divine assignment is to take a leadership role in your life. Write your 4 value words on index cards and post them where you will see them often. This will remind you of the main values you want to express and reflect consistently. What changes do you need to make to embody these values? What do you need to add or subtract from your life? Make a list that answers these questions and boil it down to the 3 biggest changes you have to make. Expressing your power. Your inner power fuels whatever you do. Its real source is the spiritual energy you get when you live with integrity, when all your thoughts, words, and actions express your true inner self, your soul. Instead of hiding your power, find ways to access it and express it. Don't conceal it out of humility or fear. Bring it out. How? First, diagnose the ways you withhold your power. Do you put yourself down or deny yourself credit for your talents and strengths? You must take full responsibility for an amazing gift that was bestowed upon you at birth: the power to create your life as a work of art. Notice your thought patterns. The ways you think, speak, and act contribute to expressing your power or diminishing it. Your thoughts directly influence what happens in your life. Negative thoughts lead to negative experiences, while positive thoughts draw positive experiences. Silence your inner critic because it will undermine your confidence and power. Heed your inner dialogue. Record negative thoughts or put downs so you become conscious of them and can eliminate them. Listen to your own conversation so you avoid power-sapping expressions. Do you say, "I think," instead of "I know," or "I'll try," rather than a clear "yes" or "no"? That drains your power. Review power-cutting actions or failures to act, such as procrastinating, staying in a distasteful job, or capitulating in the face of conflict. Stand up for what you want. To stand up for yourself, don't let others decide for you or steal your time, energy, or peace of mind. Commonly, parents teach children to put other people's needs first, and that becomes an adult value. However, this approach needs balance. Constantly trying to please other people is a route to loss of power. You diminish your power when you are afraid to express differing opinions out of a wish to avoid conflict. Allowing someone to treat you with neglect or disrespect also drains your power. You reduce your own confidence and self-esteem when you fail to ask for what you need or to stand up against someone who treats you badly. Instead, establish strong boundaries and don't allow others to violate them. When you take ownership of your life, you engage a powerful divine force to support your efforts. This energy field, or psychic barrier, protects you from injury. If someone breaches your boundaries, make it clear that such behavior is not allowed and follow up with action. For example, if someone insults you, explain that this denigrating conduct is unacceptable. If the insults persist, walk away and terminate the interaction. To make this effective, first try to understand realistically where you need stronger boundaries. Make a few lists. 1. List the behaviors people are no longer allowed to commit, such as nagging you. 2. List your rights and the support you are entitled to, such as help around the house. 3. List steps you can take to protect your time and energy. 4. List the people who make it necessary for you to set boundaries. 4. Include your reasons why boundaries must be established, for instance, to create more honest relationships. Your thoughts are like magnets. What you think about and focus your attention on shows up in your life. Speaking up will require support, so ask for it from your partner or support group. Vent your feelings with someone safe. Practice ways to express the truth, so you feel more comfortable asking for what you want, such as telling a friend it's not acceptable to gossip about you and that you would like that behavior to stop. Increasing your courage. When you face your fears, you gain confidence and become stronger emotionally. Your comfort zone will expand with each fear you expunge, enabling you to feel confident that you can do more and more. To build your courage, identify your fears. Make a list of the things you are afraid of, and then ask yourself what you could do if you had no fear. Consider what you might regret missing at the end of your life and ponder how you might benefit by having more courage now. To build stronger courage muscles, dwell on your past accomplishments. Ask for support from friends who can encourage you to face your fears. Many people find it helpful to find a symbol, a courage talisman, to support courageous action. The concrete steps you can take to face your fears fall into 7 main categories. 1. Fulfill a long-held dream. 1. Stand out from others. 1. Tell the truth to someone. 1. Act boldly. 1. Confront a physical fear. 1. Confront a professional fear. 1. Confront a financial fear. Once you decide what fears to confront, work to identify your purpose, your last 5 successes, and your courage talisman. Then go do it. Facing your fears and standing up for yourself prepares you to strive for greatness. Don't settle for just being good. Base your goals on your spiritual standards, the guidelines you establish to honor your spiritual essence. Seek a value-based quality of life by acting on your beliefs. Choose one area where you will aim for your highest ideals. Decide what you need to do to make this goal come true. As you center your life around your values, create a larger vision that includes improving the lives of other people. Greatness resides in putting your plans into action. Takeaways. 1. Take charge of your life by standing up for what you want. 2. Your power is spiritual energy, inner fuel that can help you express who you are. 3. Self-awareness gives you access to this inner power. 4. Don't let other people's needs hold you back. Contribute to helping them, but put your own needs first. 5. To stand up for your life, learn who you are and determine your core values. 6. To discover who you are, seek answers from inside yourself. 7. Try to be your best. Don't be afraid to show your skills and talents. 7. Don't hide your power out of fear. 8. Identify and discard fears or limitations that block your ability to express your power. 9. Establish strong boundaries around yourself. 10. Be courageous, seek greatness. 10. If you enjoyed watching our content and want to stay updated with our latest videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel. 10. Your support truly means the world to us. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching.